I know these are here, I just don't remember the exact tree, because that's the thing about this game. I remember, like, wide points, not 100% logistics on. That might be it. That might be. Oh, that's the one tree branch. Might do a small micro cut to find the one tree. There's that way off the beaten path. Luckily cut in on the middle of that, I remembered, wait, there was shit up here. So, and I can't deal with that. You go up the ledge, if I didn't show it, like, fully, and I also didn't feed the animals over here.
Feed the deer.
It had just occurred to me where it was, when I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. It's that, spring up on the cliff.
Like,
on. I want to see where this goes. I don't actually.
I believe this is like one of the backtrack ways. Now, I don't remember exactly where it put you. Oh, no, it put you at the on the top of this cliff, but
I missed a stray beat out here. There's a stray bead I missed that I didn't see when I was thinking about stray beads. Because you have to bloom and you have to dig and it's on a ledge and it's really hard to find. It's adjacent to... It's around some grass. So I might have to cut or wait till it's night. I always miss this one.
well, for one, we could like we have to wait for night to check the other thing out here anyway, because we ended up having to backtrack to the field anyway.
Oh,
So that's another small problem I have with this game, and again is why I kind of wish a few powers had been slightly shifted.
there it is. Booyah! Cool.
Now I'll just go check the other thing.
You have to backtrack a lot anyway, so it's not
Yeah,
like...
wait, so I do kind of sort of wish at least a lighter form of fast travel was given, because even like this, like Chinshu Field and the other area are both relative, like they're not the biggest areas, but they are decently sized, especially if
There might be some additional...
Oh. Yeah, I think...
Increase the rate of attack for rosaries.
Oh, well, there is a thing here, actually. Huh, there was actually a skill here, just not what I thought would be here.
It's the rosary art. You do more rosary damage.
It's weird, because I thought we bought this.
How could we buy something for rosaries?
Exactly, that's why I find that weird. You have to...
I know what you have to do.
And,
It's more damage.
1, 2, 3, 4...
Because it's a longer combo.
6. No, okay.
Easy.
And that was it.
But we've said you can just basically ignore him.
Mm-hmm. And now, oh, yeah, you can leave.
Bitch. Okay. I'm actually glad we came back for that.
Yeah, that was still something. That's why before leaving, talk to him again, see if it updated, because I do not remember if he updates based on story points, or if he updates based on you getting his other shit.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's just as you get things.
That would make sense. So we can leave those for later.
We got what...
Well, yeah, we just got, one upgrade.
But that's important, because that means if I decide to use the weapons, I have really good odds of getting an extra bit of damage now, because I have a bigger combo.
Now we can just cut back to...
Yep. I'm about to cut. Cutting back in. If you advance the story to the point I'm at, if you wanted to feed the dog, that's another opportunity. But he's fishing. And with him fishing, you can now have, at the moment, unlimited fishing. And I had a very distinct point about fishing that I wanted to tell people, because it's something about this game that kind of bothers me. So
if you're wondering what the purpose of fishing is...
I was about to go over that, because I have a warning for people. Oh yeah, and this is a good opportunity I wanted to teach something anyway. The more smaller fish you catch, the bigger fish that show up.
Basically, the longer you fish, harder fish start to show up.
Yeah. And I was going to go over what fish do in a second, because what fish do is cool, but it's a mechanic that kind of bothers me, because there's this one interesting mechanic that is underused, in my opinion.
I wonder if that's the result of a rushed development cycle.
You might be wondering, what are all the fish for? You can sell fish.
Yes.
But this leads to a warning I had. And because the game never makes it 100% clear that this is a thing and this only applies to fish, Okami actually has a trade system of commerce based on region. In this area, these are very abundant common fish.
So if you were to go sell these to the shop in this area, you're not going to get a lot. But if you go to Shinsu Field or like the village you start in... Because...
No, there's one... You're actually overselling it. There's that one specific village that changes it. That's what pisses me off.
Oh, yeah.
It is one village that changes certain fish types. This is where you want to, like, tap the button, just...
I go into more tap it when you start getting really close, when you start getting, like, really close to the red area.
Booyah! I'm not going to sit here and fish too long. Because of that commerce system, you might want to actually keep fish for later.
Yes.
Because there's a certain area later that has a different commerce value for a bunch of... Speaking of the tapping, this is a kind of fighty...
That's why I said I recommend to do it when you start getting close to the yellow area.
This is a fist that's... You can't loot...
Yeah, that's why sometimes you need to go into the red to consistently pull it long enough.
There we go!
Oh!
Yeah.
Right.
Damn it! Fucking hitbox.
Vicarious Visions, what the fuck is a hitbox?
You can lose fish, and I'm gonna stop in a minute. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
it.
this would be a good fish to stop on, then, because this fish is big enough to...
I can't.
where at our current power level, it takes 2 power slashes.
And it fights by... There we go. Booyah! 7.
Okay, let's...
Might catch one more. Because...
Oh! Oh, the big chungus. Whew, big boy. And also, yes, the bigger fish, if you pay attention to the meter, do actually have larger red and yellow sections of the meter, making them harder to catch.
This will be...
That's why I said there are times you kind of do just have to, like, go into the red for a brief moment.
That might be a 2 or even a 3.
I think this area can only go up to 2. At least for right now. I don't know if the fish ever change and better fish start to spawn here. Oh.
It's a 3.
Ooh.
Oh, this is like the... Skip it. It's... Oh, come on. It's the opposite, and then I'm like losing my freaking hell because I'm trying to watch the fit. Oh, damn it. Damn it. You never know when they're gonna fucking turn. It creates a... Damn it! I also haven't fisted them. There we go! This will be a good stopping point. Yeah, that's like the biggest fucking fish here. Later on, you can get easier methods to...
Okay.
Okay. No. I'm gonna save those for a little bit anyway. So. We're gonna go back to the one area. I'm gonna advance a little bit. If you want money, like... Oh, well, I can show one additional thing. So, if you quit, this is a very important note, but I do want to... if you quit, he gets his health back, but it resets the fish population. I'm back to the small fish. But it's the same pattern. See?
Like I said, the rolling... Sometimes you need to roll into the red to fucking catch something.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay, boys.
Moving on, and then we're gonna stop recording. I just had to make an important note about the fishing because the commerce system is cool. It's just, it's not fleshed out enough, and it kind of bothers me.
Because, like, you would have expected it to be like the guy here, because he's here, doesn't take the fish, like, takes the fish for a lower price than, like,
the
other
guy
areas.
here, this area does take fish at a lower price, but the higher priced area
is only one area. It's not other adjacent areas, because, you know, that would make sense, but also at the same time, I feel like the reason they didn't do that for whatever reason is because there are only about 4, like, fishing spots in the game. So I guess they didn't feel...
I'm going to... Because I'm about to sell some stuff. I'm just getting some feedbacks. See, you can buy. So you can sell the fish, and you can sell, like, the treasures.
And then, like, you can sell the fish, and as you can see, they're not the best price.
Common in many regions. There's no, like... And some people try to make the argument that the marginal difference of that other area doesn't matter, but the way I look at it, that's a marginal percentage that's still net gain.
When you, like, the highest rated fish from, like, the last fishing hole in the game, when you sell a bunch of those to that other area, you can earn a shit ton of money.
Back to what we were actually doing.
I could be wrong about this, so I'd have to go look it up and check things, but, like, the biggest fish...
Actually, hold on.
The biggest fish from the last...
We did too much.
The biggest fish from the last fishing hole in the game, I think if you caught, like, 5 of those and you sell those at the marked up price in the one place, this one upgrade that's, like, the most expensive upgrade, that gets you, I think, about a quarter of its price right there.
We'll just play a little bit longer.
But I could be wrong on the numbers of those. We'll see when we get there. A bunch of this, won't come up until super later on.
Treasure chest on fire! Other treasure chest on fire. So. We'll stop soon, but I wanted to get...
Fuck you, bot augers. I think we should just talk about the next major story thing happens. Because of what I think that is.
Hold on. Slash.
Like, you see, look at that. This reflector upgraded, you just need a power slash and then one combo, and those things are dead.
We're about to open a bunch of important areas, so before stopping outright, I can do a couple of minor things. That I can actually do. Slash. 2 slashes and they die. I didn't get, the finisher, but that's really...
Yeah, we don't really need it right now.
It's always good to collect.
We bought all the things you buy demon, like, all the things
we bought all the
stuff you need right now. The stuff you can buy with demon things now we have.
Always good to get extras, though. And now, if I can time this right... There we go! Gotta get it on the downswing.
And we slash his ass.
Booyah!
Why did the imps have a defined ass?
That went amazing. Oh, damn it. While I love this game, some of the direct reads are kind of needlessly picky. There we go. That booms the area. So before stopping, I can get just a couple of things now that the main area is open. Because there's a few just little things on my mind. That we can go get. A lot of expensive things and just some stray beads and some other stuff. 30 praise! $250, $140, I'm gonna actually save it and get an ink. I've almost topped out on... Oh, feed the burbs. My burbs. Every little bit helps.
Mm-hmm. As you could see, it was groups like that. Every individual bird only counts as one phrase, but because you...
No fall damage. Demon's Gate. Oh, I'm just gonna kill it. That's fine. Knock him down. Bloom. Slap. Oh, damn it. Slash. Another bloom. Like, we've literally went from I hate these enemies to watch me kick them in the dick.
I said that will happen.
15 praise. And tigers.
Tiger.
They like meat. Tiger uppercut.
Yes.
I'm looking for a specific thing now that the main... Well, there's a couple of specific things I want to deal with, but... There it is! This dumb minigame.
Is this title Monster Leader?
Basically.
Ah. Fuck this minigame.
Yeah. It's not even technically that hard.
It's more just annoying.
Because they
That's what I said. It's not even hard. It's just annoying. Like, there's not really any penalty for not hitting him. The penalty is hitting the other ones. But that's what makes it kind of annoying, is that sometimes you can have...
I just go around...
Yeah, honestly, I think the way that I beat this was I swear I just stood... Yeah, I just stood...
Ah!
I swear the way I beat that was I just stood near a hole till he showed up near it, but I'm not 100% sure if that
Don't mess with hard head on me! She's dumb. And then he has this sad story. He has no friends. He just wanted attention. I'll go back underground and shed my tears. Privately, I suppose it's goodbye, man.
Damn, game. Damn.
Now, take the cup. And... Oh, I don't want to feed anything. I won't... I know where the cup has to go, but I don't know where the cup has to go because I don't remember the...
Don't you have to bring it back to that shop at the beginning of
That's
the
the problem! I don't remember the...
This area, you start at the bottom of this area, I believe.
Hold on. Yes, I need to take it to the shop at the beginning, but that's my problem, because I don't... It's not down there. Oh, let's follow the wall and work backwards.
Oh, there it is.
Yay! Here's your teacup. get the golden mushroom.
The things they're covered in are kibidango, right?
I think.
If you've watched anime, you'll recognize those.
So that... Okay, so that covers that. We'll stop soon. I just want to get a couple of important things down. That covers that. Also, you can dig up the bamboo, and it's edible.
If you keep that around long enough, it will put a change into a bamboo shoot, and you can use it as a weapon. I think my favorite of the things that change with bananas, they become the hard bananas and become a weapon.
To the colors!
Or is that the other way around, that the bananas started off as a weapon and they become soft?
It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, do any of you wish that the trade economy was more fleshed out in this game? I think that system could have been interesting. It only applies to the fish. I also found out it actually applies to more than one area, but the other area it applies to is very selective on what fish can actually get you a bonus. The area I was thinking of is a better area because it has more fish that will be worth more money. So you have no reason to use the other area because the one area I was thinking of will basically give you more value on almost any fish in the game. And the few fish you don't get an extra value from, you don't lose money. So you might as well sell every fish in the one area we were talking about. I think a trade economy could have been interesting because that could have made certain areas more valuable or less valuable for different items when it comes to the sell value. On one hand, that might have been kind of annoying, but on the other hand, that could have been dynamic and interesting instead of them doing what they did, where I feel like they half-assed this system because it only applies to fish, and effectively only 2 areas work for this, and one area that works for this is almost pointless because of how few fish are actually affected in this one area. So this system does make me feel like they were working on a more elaborate system that had to be cut down for time constraints. But I would love to know if you think this system could have been interesting, because I think that system could have been far more interesting than it is. Anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel. And if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. See you later.